Hello, and welcome to another one, guys. Sorry, I burped. Anyways, um, in this one, I would like to talk about a little argument that I got into on somebody's post on Facebook. Um, they posted a picture of a cop walking up to a car with his hand on his gun, and in the car was a black male. Um, and not knowing the full situation, the guy that posted the picture said that the cop was in the wrong and stuff like that. And, you know, I get the whole people thinking that cops are just wanting to kill black people and all that. I get that's your opinion, but it's not a true opinion. That's what the media feeds you. Sorry to break it to you. Not all cops are bad. Not all cops are racist. Not all cops want to kill black people. Let's break it down in statistics. 13% of all people killed by cops are black. The other half, or the majority of them, are white. And then there's Hispanics, and Asians, and other races. The victims of police brutality, just police attacks, not really mainly shootings. 15% are black. 45% are white. Let's look at the statistics of people going to prison. 25% of blacks. 25% white. Actually, no, it's like 15%. And then like 40-something% of Asians. There's more Asians in jail or in prison than there is blacks. So sorry to break it to you, but police aren't just out against black people. I'm sorry. And that is just something fed to you by the media and by other people feeding into it. Okay, so I laid all that down for him. Then he tried to sit there and argue and say other things like, you're pissing me off, get off my post, hashtag Black Lives Matter. And I said, I'm sorry that I spread knowledge on shit that you don't know about. So you need to learn more about the real world and situations. Because police protocol for any traffic stop, if you don't realize, every cop that is walking up to your car, they do two things. Actually, no, three things as they're walking up. They start on their mic or their radio. They touch your tail light. They shine the light in their flashlight in the car to check to see if anybody else is in the vehicle or if they see any weapons or anything. And at the same time of them doing that, they have their hand on their weapon. You know why? It's not because they're wanting to shoot somebody. It's because they're trained. They are trained to prepare for the worst situations because they don't know if the person that they are pulling over has a gun and is wanting to kill them just because they pulled them over. They don't know that. They're just pulling you over as a traffic stop. So they have their gun on their hip, whether you are white, you are black, you are Mexican, Asian, it don't matter. They always have their hand on their gun. No matter what. When they are walking up to you, they have their hand on their gun or their taser. It does not matter. cops are trained to be able to pull that gun as quick as possible in a dangerous situation. That's police protocol. And what really ticked me off was that he brought up the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like, I get it. I get it. You have your beliefs. But in my opinion, black lives, yes, they matter. But in my opinion, all lives matter. Everybody's. Why do you have to make it a race thing? Why? You're the one that's causing the problems. All of you that are going, Black Lives Matter, all this and that, and cops are just wanting to kill people, so let's get the cops abolished. You're the reason why you're having so many issues. You are. You. Not us. You. You gotta understand that shit. And then when I said that, then another guy popped in. And he was like, you're forgetting about all the black people that were killed unjustly. And I said, yes, I agree with you. There are black people that are killed unjustly by bad cops. But you're also forgetting about the other races that were killed unjustly by bad cops. But you also have to think that not all cops are bad. While you're sitting there putting the blame on this cop, and you don't even know the whole situation of the picture. You're sitting there posting a picture you don't even really know the whole case and backstory on. But you're sitting there putting all the blame on him just because he's pulling over a black dude and has his hand on his gun. The black dude could have drugs in the car. He could have a gun in the car. That could be why the cop has his hand on his gun. Just like I said, with any traffic stop, any cop has his hand on his gun, whether you are white, black, Mexican, or Asian. It's police protocol, dude. They are trained to be prepared for the worst. Okay, so I put that comment down. And after I did that, what do you know? No reply. The argument's over, I guess, because I pointed out too much truth. Sorry to sprinkle the truth on some other people. Sorry that I ended your dreams of racism. Sorry that your beliefs of all cops being bad was squandered. Sorry. But I feel like it's about time that somebody exposes the truth about all this shit. It's about time that somebody like me gets out there and defends the good cops. Because yes, there are bad cops. And yes, those cops make everybody else look bad. But there's a lot of good cops out there. I've met a lot of good police officers. I have. And yes, I've also met the bad ones. Sorry, I was bug on the floor. That kind of freaked me out for a second. I didn't see it coming. Anyways, but yeah, I've also met bad cops. In my opinion, when you get the chance with a bad cop, don't get yourself killed. But have fun a little bit. Have fun with that motherfucker. Be a smart ass. Make their time to the jail when they're taking you to jail. Because they're either going to kill you or they're taking you to jail. When they're taking you to jail, come up with stupid jokes and annoy the fuck out of them. And then when you get in there and get bailed out or get released because they had no reason to put you in there, then you can laugh in their face as they're walking back in and you're walking out. Then you can do that. That's how you handle bad cops. Well, one way to handle them. Another way is to do it legally and try to get them fired. Just don't get yourself killed. anyways, that was how my Facebook day was. It was a little challenging. But I will see you guys in the next one.